This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi there and happy Sunday. I'm Nohelani Graff with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. The big story today, Pfizer shipping the first doses of the coronavirus vaccine from its warehouse to sites across the country. So we begin with a look at the numbers as the U.S. passes 16 million reported COVID cases since the start of the pandemic. Arizona adding more than 8,000 cases just on Saturday. That brings the total number of cases in our state to over 402,000. We do get another update on the numbers around 8:30 each morning, and we'll have them posted on ABC15.com. Meanwhile, the Navajo Nation is reporting 203 new cases and 7 more deaths as they anticipate the first shipments of the Pfizer vaccine. The good news there is over 10,000 people have recovered from the virus. Now, here in Arizona, distribution of the COVID vaccine will start Monday. We're talking roughly 58,000 doses appearing in our state. Dr. Kara Chris, who's the director of Arizona Health Services, says that first shipment will specifically go to Maricopa and Pima County doctors and nurses. And then looking ahead to the week of Christmas, the state expects roughly 190,000 doses. And at that point, every county will have vaccine doses, but it'll be based on population.
One of the things for our vaccination sites is that people will be required to remain on site for about 15 minutes after, so that we can ensure that there isn't a reaction that needs to be taken care of or a medical emergency. But so far, the safety profile looks really good.
As for order of operations after healthcare workers, long-term care staff and residents, followed by essential workers like first responders, will receive a vaccine. The general public eligible more like early spring and summer. New questions do surround if businesses can eventually require you to get the vaccine. For airlines and venues, proof of a vaccine could actually be the ticket to getting back to normal. Qantas Airlines, for one, says it's considering requiring its travelers to show proof of vaccination before boarding their international flights, at least. And that's why some companies are working on a so-called vaccine passport to prove your status. Now, we know there are a lot more questions, and if you have any surrounding the vaccine, its safety, its rollout, or the response in our state, we want to help get your questions answered. So ABC 15 is hosting a live town hall during our newscasts at 6 in the morning and 6 in the evening on Tuesday. We're going to have a panel of experts here, and if you have a question, we want to hear it so we can take it straight to them. Just email us at ask@abc15.com. Now, this morning, hospitals are struggling to find enough extra staff to handle that surge of COVID patients as we've surpassed our summer peak. So ABC 15 speaking with a traveling nurse who just landed in Arizona to try to help. Veronica Rodriguez has worked on the front lines in Miami and New York, and while she is much needed backup, it has not been easy.
Yeah, I mean, when someone that's the same age as me is not doing well and I'm the one that has to FaceTime their family with an iPad so that they can say bye.
Rodriguez tells us she picked Arizona because she's bilingual, so she figured she could help more people. Want to leave you with a little story of hope on this Sunday. Police officers in Goodyear holding their annual Shop with a Cop event to bring holiday cheer to local children. Santa leading the way with quite the escort there, and the kids riding alongside officers to a Target store on Saturday where they picked out presents and some other items that often they give to their families as well. The kids were nominated by staff members at their schools to take part in this event, which marked its 20th year. For 10-year-old Sadie Hicks, this was an experience she's never going to forget.
We got to go on the way here driving the cop cars, and I got to yell in the microphone. I'm excited and, just like kind of hyped up for things.
This year it's been hard on everybody, so we definitely wanted to make sure that we helped families in need or children that needed, Christmas gifts. So.
Doing our best to protect our kids so that they still feel the magic of the holidays. By the way, the gifts were bought with the help of local businesses who sponsored this event.